Bogotá is Colombia's beating heart, an engaging and vibrant capital, cradled by Chilean dim peaks and steeped in sophisticated urban cool. The city's culture epicenter is La Candelaria, the cobbled historic downtown to which most travelers gravitate. Here, a potpourri of preserved colonial buildings, house museums, restaurants, hotels, and bars sprinkle amid 300-year-old homes, churches, and convents. Bogotá's most famous museum and one of the most fascinating in all South America, the Gold Museum contains more than 55,000 pieces of gold and other materials from all the major pre-Hispanic cultures in Colombia. One of Bogotá's defining characteristics is its graffiti. It's not technically illegal to paint walls here, which has led to a dynamic street art culture. Join the Bogotá Graffiti Tour, a 2-hour-and-a-half walking tour and an introduction to the work of some of the city's most compelling artists. If you are feeling energetic, you can hike up Monserrat, a 10,000-foot mountain that overlooks the city. The hike is about 1.5 miles on foot, but there is also an efficient funicular and cable cars, around 10,000 pesos round trip, that cycle up and down the mountain regularly from La Candelaria. Coffee seeds are generally planted in large beds in shade nurseries. Planting often takes place during the wet season so that the soil remains moist while the roots become firmly established. The fruit, called the coffee cherry, turns a bright deep red when it is ripe and ready to be harvested. There is typically one major harvest a year. In countries like Colombia, where there are 2 flowerings annually, there is a main and secondary crop. Once the coffee has been picked, processing must begin as quickly as possible to prevent fruit spoilage. The wet method removes the pulp from the coffee cherry after harvesting, so being eats dry with only the parchment skin left on. First, the freshly harvested cherries are passed through a pulping machine to separate the skin and pulp from the bean. Hulling machinery removes the parchment layer from wet processed coffee. Hulling dry processed coffee refers to removing the entire dry husk of the dried cherries. Coffee is repeatedly tested for quality and taste. This process is referred to as cupping and usually takes place in a room specifically designed to facilitate the process. The beans are then roasted in a small laboratory roaster, immediately ground and infused in boiling water with carefully controlled temperature. The copper noses the brew to experience its aroma, and it is an essential step in judging the coffee's quality.